I do not welcome unnecessary drama into my life, or BS, or negativity, or toxicity, if I can help it. And the problem that I've had, or issue that I've had in the past, I'm sure many other people have experienced. If I'm gonna have a special friend, I want it to be somebody who's really in touch with themselves and who is working and practicing on their issues before trying to bring, you know, that other baggage. Special Friend is a song that I wrote, produced by Percy Wells out of New Mexico. That's just basically me speaking on my perspective of the many layers and complexities of relationships, connection, friendships, and intimacy with ourselves and also with other people. Yo, I don't keep many around me. I like my own company. That's where you just might found me. Basically, the first verse focuses on my relationship with myself, you know, which I feel like is the most important relationship that we can have, is the one with ourselves, you know, before seeking outside of ourselves. That lone she-wolf, my best friend. I turn myself up in the club like, oh, best friend. I refer to myself as that lone she-wolf, my best friend, you know, and that actually is kind of like quoting myself from a previous song on my last album, Having Is a Habit, where in the very beginning, in the introduction, I referred to a maverick being a lone wolf. And I've always identified with that, you know, being secure in myself and my own company. Gotta pour into myself, gotta get out this love, fill my cup like nobody else. Yeah, you know, pouring into yourself. You know, I said gotta pour into myself, gotta get all this love, fill my cup like nobody else. You know, like nobody else can do for me. There's an analogy that I've always liked to make, and I used to actually, I've taught this to my students in the past, where I say, you know, it's important for you to pour into yourself. Think of it as two cups, you know, like an empty cup. If it's empty, it's not going to be able to pour and overflow into other cups, you know, and you got to think about that as love as well. You know, if you're not pouring into yourself, then you're not going to have anything else to give. That self-love is the realest, like the itis after a home-cooked meal. Lay back and feel it. It's nothing like self-love. You know, I say it's like the itis after a home-cooked meal. You know, it feels that good. And years ago, actually, one of my boyfriends used to say the itis a lot, you know, and at first I didn't know what that was. He explained to me that's like after you eat you a real good meal and you feel like you're about to knock out and fall asleep like that, you know, afterwards. So I feel like, you know, self-love, once giving yourself the time to explore that, it can be that good, you know, to love on yourself and take care of yourself and be your own best friend. Biggest fan, biggest cheerleader. Turn yourself up sometime. You is loyal, you is kind. Go best friend, you one of a kind. So on that part, I actually had some inspiration from the movie The Help, where the help was telling the little girl that they were caring for. You is smart, you know. And then I like how DJ Khaled flipped it, you know, and he would say, you loyal, you smart, you know. You so special, you so fine. No ownership, I don't need to make you mine. Hold me down at the drop of a dime. It don't matter, cause today I got time. The kind of love to make you stop, press rewind. A special friend, well, that's hard to find. I definitely believe in that when it comes to any type of relationship or friendship. You know, it shouldn't be about ownership of that person or possession of that person, treating that person as a possession. You know, you should be able to at least work on and practice loving someone freely, being okay with freeing them. You know, we don't own anybody but ourselves, if that. Now, we ain't heard from each other for about a minute now, but if it's real when we pick up, don't skip a beat. How? Why, you ask? Because when two people are grown, we don't guilt trip each other for building a life of our own. The second verse basically is about more of your platonic relationships and friendships, like your homegirls, your homeboys, maybe even people who are like family to you. No matter how much time goes by, when we do finally pick up, if it's a genuine connection, it's like we never left. Some people are off getting married and relationships, you know, maybe they're having children, or maybe you're single and, you know, you're career chasing or whatever it is. you know, but it's saying, you know, we don't guilt trip each other for the things that we're doing. You know, we're trying to build our lives. But again, I feel like the true, genuine connections and friendships are always gonna last the test of time, no matter what. We show support and we give more than likes. We clap the loudest for our friends and celebrate their wins. When we check in, the intention is only genuine. We shift, we bend, my brethren and my sisterin. What? True, we're all busy in our lives, but it's just good to acknowledge the things that are happening and the changes that are happening in each other's lives. Some things require more than a like, you know, some real genuine engagement. When you got your real peoples, you know, you give a little bit more than that. You know, you tap in on a deeper level. When they have milestones, we acknowledge those milestones when we can, if we can, and we show that support for our real people, that is. LMA said that you got her booed up. I'm running from the bull, she gotta lace my shoes up. Ooh, bruh. You know, I'm running from the bull, you know, and there's no lies told there. Our intention is to not run into that, and sometimes we do. Give everyone the benefit of the doubt because, you know, nobody's perfect. No life is perfect. But sometimes what you also run into are layers of deception and confusion from people. You say you want to be my special friend? Well, can you be transparent? Can you not be problematic then? That's where I talk about, you know, well, can you be transparent? Can you not be problematic, you know? And that is problematic if you're not working on yourself and sorting through your issues that you and your attachments that you may have externally before meeting somebody and bringing that into a new situation, which is very unhealthy and unfair, you know, to that person. So I'm conscientious, very conscientious of that myself. A special friend is someone I can be aligned with, trying to heal themselves, someone I can share my mind with. Maybe roll a flower, do some yoga after hours, and admire all the beauty in this melanated power. If we can reach that point and get over that hurdle, then, you know, maybe we can explore the beautiful things that life has to offer. You know, maybe we could roll a flower, do some yoga after hours, and admire all the beauty in this melanated power. You know, yeah. Shout out to the melanin. Special Friend by your girl Chezale and produced by Percy Wells is now available everywhere. So you can get it on Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Play, iTunes, Pandora, Tidal, you name it, it's out. So be sure to like it, stream it, add it to your playlist, and of course, share it with your special friend. So special. Buddha, feel my heart go battle. A Buddha, ay, it just won't stop it. Go! How that goddamn song go? I had it right. I second guess myself. God damn it.